Hi, in this video we will learn about the surface design. So here you can see the very powerful tools like surfaces here, and you can distinguish from surfaces and features. Here you can see in features extruded, revolve, swept, lofted, same as you can see here extruded, revolve, swept, lofted, and so many tools. It is similar to the features, but the reason why we are using surfaces, here you can see actually what is surface. So surface is the modeling tools features which has zero thickness, and the reason it has zero thickness, we can design any complex modeling like car has so many blended, or you can say surfaces. So it really needs some spline curves and different kinds of curves, so we can easy to design in surface by using surface tools. And there are some history about surface modeling, and the reason why actually they are, I want to show you the reason. There are strong 5 reasons surface modeling which really we need actually while we designing and while we do as a designer in CAD's software. The first is invalid or unable to create a features. There are so many features or solid models we cannot use directly the features. We cannot use these tools. Okay, so for that we must need surface. Second one is imported solid. Sometimes if you will import the solid modeling, it will automatically create the surface because it will not compatible with SolidWorks software and other softwares. So you need to import surface, and it will be very easy to work on surface modeling. Complex organic shapes, there are so many surfaces or shapes model you can see which is very complex, like here is a picture, dog figures are there which is very complex. So when you design this kind of model, you have to use you have to use the surface modeling while designing the complex shapes. References, construction, geometry, and the last one is hybrid modeling techniques. Sometimes once you design the solid models and the surface, you can easy to connect with these two and easy to design complex model. So they are the 5 strong reasons why we will use on surface. So now let's understand the surfaces tools. First one is extruded surface. So same as like you have to select any plane and just click, and the sketch it will create. Let's start from spline. So in surfaces, mostly you have to use spline curves because it is actually the very complex to sketch the spline curve and convert to the modeling, solid modeling. So escape, done. So I have the sketch here, you can see. Just go to the extruded surface and click this line, and here you can see in surface you need only one sketch, that's enough, no need to close the sketch. Okay, open sketch is also valid in surface design, and you can see this is the zero thickness. Here you cannot find the thickness. This is the length, and here the same as you can see sketches, surface, plane, vertex, you can see from here. You can see means these features from and direction, you can see up to vertex, up to surface, offset from surface, same features you are already seen in the features. Okay, here extruded bows, the same features are there, no need to explain again. And if you want to create mid plane, so both side it will create like this. You just have to give the distance, and here is also the option is you can draft outward or inward, you can give here. So how it works, the draft. Okay, okay, so let's click yes. Here you can see the detailed preview. Once you click this, you cannot see the preview. Okay, once you click this, it is about the uh, you can see it is, you know, hide or unhide button. Okay, you want to see or not. And here you can see the small questions help. Here is once you click this, you just directly go to the help. Here you can see, okay, what is about the extruded surface, okay, how it works. So once you don't understand about any features, just you can go and understand the about that surface tools by using this help. And here you can also find help. Here it is. Okay, so there are two way you can go and understand any tools. Okay, let me complete this. Just click yes, and here, wow, it is finally created the surface. How beautiful. So you know, this kind of surface is very difficult to design in features, okay, but in surface, any line to convert in the surface. And and later on I will tell you how to give the thickness and how to convert this surface to the solid models. Now i want to I want to explain about revolved surface. Okay, so for revolved surface we need, you know, some revolve sketch and path. Let's go to the top plane and click sketch. Again I want to use spline. Okay, escape to terminate the sketch, and just click the center line. Okay, you must need center line. Okay, here I am going to create the center line. Escape. Okay, done. Now just go to the revolve. So actually it was automatically selected the sketch and this one because it was already selected. Just go to cut, and now I want to use the revolve. Okay, in revolve we will ask the path. Okay, and by using path, actually in only one phase I have created this line and this sketch. That's why once you click the revolve around, automatically the spline line will be selected and it will create finally the revolve surface revolve. Here you can see the line, means here you have to give the some axis of revolution, and once you give the axis of revolution, so the line will be selected and it will automatically create the surface. And here you can see you can give some angle also. Okay, like how much you want. If you want the complete, you have to give the 360. If you want to give 180, I mean just a straight, can give the 180. That's it. And same as up to vertex, up to surface, mid plane. If there is any vertex surface, then you can create by using this. And this is the direction 2, as you can understand, you know, to give direction 1, direction 2. This is the direction 1. Here you can see, and this is the direction 2. And same features are there also, up to vertex, up to surface, and offset from surface. Here you can see the selected contour. If there is any contours, then by using this contour you can use. Yeah, so just go to surface and it will create automatically. Okay, so this is the surface revolve, which is very easy. Okay, now I want to understand about the swept surface. Okay, so for swept surface we need some sketch. Again, just go to the spline, escape. So I have this spline, and you know, the for swept, while using the swept, we need one swept. This is the, you can see the guide curve. We need one sketch and one guide curve. Okay, so now I need the guide curve. So for that, even the surface, you will have reference geometry and curves. So in reference geometry, you have to create the reference geometry in this plane. Okay, this line and this point. Okay, go to the features, and okay, actually it is not creating, sorry, because I didn't, okay, this, you know, we have to close the sketch because I have just created the sketch and you have to complete this sketch. Okay, finally I have completed this sketch. Now you can go to the reference geometry plane, and I want to create one plane perpendicular to this spline. So how to create? First you click the point and then this sketch, so automatically it will be the perpendicular to this point, this spline. Now it is fully defined. Just click yes, right click, sketch of the plane, and just try to create again some, I want to use a spline. Even you can use anything, okay, any sketch, but mostly I will use the spline because it will look very good. Escape, done, and here it is, you know. Okay, even you can connect this two line also, or not, it doesn't matter. I will have two sketch. Just go to the plane, and here it is the option hide. Okay, I hided the plane. Now I want to use the swept surface. Just click yes, and it will ask two things like profile and path. So here it is my profile, okay, and here is the path. This one is the path. Once you click the path, you can see automatically it will create the surface by using this path. But once you click done, you can see how swept is working actually by using profile, sketch profile, and path. And you can give any path. Okay, just click yes and sketch. This is my path. Okay, and you can change the path automatically. You can see my surface will be change. Just click yes, done. Here it is. So how beautiful it is looking. Just go to the swept boss and edit features, and here is some option like if you don't want to give path, so here is a circular profile. Okay, means if you don't have any profiles, okay, so just click the circular profile, and by using this circular profile you can see the swept is created, and you have to give the diameter here only. And here are some options like merge tangent faces and show preview. Okay, if there is any advanced sketches, advanced surfaces, then you can give the merge tangent faces, so it will merge the tangent according to the tangent faces. Here is the mesh preview. Some you can see preview options are there. Okay, and done. I want to create by using circular profile, and see here is a completed. right click, edit features, sketch profile, and here is asking like profile. So this is my profile, and yeah, same options are there also. Start and end tangencies are options are there, because start tangency type, once you click this, then it will ask some path or tangency from where you can create this. Okay, and done it. Actually that was the advanced tools. Once you understand the basics and when you start working, then you can easy to understand advanced tools also, because it needs advanced design, advanced curves to use that tools. Okay, whatever, I have already created this, and how to use these three beautiful features like extruded, revolve, and swept in this video. In next video I will explain remaining tools